Good afternoon. Thursday, November 7th at 1:33 in the afternoon. Hello. There's a few of you out there that are asking, I think one of them was Eric. You were asking me to keep you updated on this whole fiasco. If I could find the paperwork, I'll tell you what that guy called it. An abscess. This is an abscess. And usually there's only one way of fixing these, which is why I told them they're not doing it. I'll die before that happens. Which he said, more than likely you will. If the infection gets into your bloodstream, you're toast. Oh well, they're not going to do what they want to do. They're going to drain this. And now the nurse that I just talked to at the emergency room, she told me if it's at the skin level, they won't use Novocaine. They'll just cover my eyes so I can't see it and just go up there and just... No. No, I told her I think I'll just live with it. No, not if you guys aren't going to use Novocaine on this, then forget it. But yeah, eventually they're going to force me to, because this is going to get worse and worse and more painful, and eventually I'll end up walking to the hospital saying, okay, let's drain this. Oh, that's going to be most... Oh. And she said for some reason they can't use Novocaine. Well, you're not stabbing me without... No, that's not happening. I'll live with it. Now, on to Windows. I know most of you are going to tell me I'm not paying attention or I'm behind the times, but if any of you noticed the new feature they threw in the File Explorer on Windows 10 and I believe Windows 11, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I think that's more of the issue here, is I wasn't paying attention, because look what showed up. Apparently, and I will show you without... See this up here? See that there? If I go and click on one of these, like that one for example, watch what happens. Hello, that shows up. So yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. They had to have just recently... Ow. They just had to have recently added that. The play not backed up in videos right up here. The pink and yellow. What's his name? And I forget who he is at the moment. Windows Computer and Technology or something like that. He pointed it out. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to talk to you about. Any of you like James Bond? Well, and guess the James Bond 26 007. Guess who the new James Bond is? Jason Statham. Or Statham, however you say his last name. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever watch another James Bond movie with him in it. I'm surprised he's the new James Bond. I'm surprised they did that. But I guess they had to find somebody because they killed off the other guy. Kind of wish they hadn't, but that's kind of the direction they went in. So yeah, that's about all I know today. Is Windows is changing things in the File Explorer. We got a new James Bond guy, who I'm not really fond of. And then we've got this. One of these weeks I will get to this. I just don't know when. I'm kind of busy with doctor's appointments and other things, and When's the last time you guys got a Montgomery Ward magazine? Obviously, you can only order online. I don't know of any store that I could go into. But yeah, Montgomery Ward. Warns.com. There's their phone number. Yeah, that's how you... It's an order online. And they've got me some kind of credit. Buy now, pay later. No, thank you. I'm not going to get messed up in that. Still looking for the cords for that power supply. I think they're in there because they're not in the box. I looked. So the only other explanation for those cables is down here in the power supply shroud. Because they're not in the box. They're not anywhere else in this apartment. So they've got to be there. So that I can hook up this whatever this is. The 3060, I don't know. I think it's an MSI. MSI something, whatever the rest of it is. I don't pay attention to video cards. I usually don't install things like this because the people I work with, they don't need a what is this? 12 gigabyte, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, 12 gigabyte. DDR6, it looks like. Yeah, I need to find the cords or whatever to hook this up. I also need to find, and what the hell are they called? Brian Lightfoot would know, I think, because he was talking about it once upon a time, a couple of weeks ago. There's a support bracket that I can get for this video card that will kind of keep it from sagging, anti-sag bracket or stick. I need to get one of those for this, but here's the thing. You can't just willy-nilly pick apart any anti-sag support bracket for a video card. It has to go for, you guys will think anyone, but I'm going to be very particular about this, and I don't know how to order them. I don't know where to look. And I don't know what to get, really. Anti-support, anti-sag, whatever they're called for it. MSI, whatever this is. That would go into a 4000D Corsair computer case. Like I said, I don't want you to nilly-willy just guess at it. We need to know exactly what kind of anti-sag support bracket I need to put in here for that video card. Because I'm going to take this 4 gigabyte card out and put a 12 gigabyte in here, but I'm not going to until I find somehow, I don't know where to find one. The what are those things called? Something anti, I don't know what you call them, sticks? Something anti something that prevents it from doing something. From what I have heard, I guess it holds up the right side of the video card, kind of pushes it up so it stays level. If that makes any sense, it doesn't to me. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know why a company would build something like that where you would have a sag in your video card, but I guess they do, because they're so damn heavy. I would just take another screw or something, put it up there, and kind of go upward with it so it pushes this upward. I saw Jay do it. Jay's 2 cents. That's what he did to prevent his from sagging. But from what I've heard with this one and most of the others, you have to get some kind of a stick. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they're talking about. But if someone can point me in the right direction as to getting one somehow, I don't know how I would do it. Then we'll go in that direction, but I don't know. I've never used an anti-whatever they call the stupid thing. I never thought I needed to, but this motherboard doesn't have the locking device for the video card. It just kind of sits in there, and it will fall out. That one stayed put. Usually when I do that, it did it the other day. This end of the video card slides forward and it disconnects the... But this time it didn't. Well, I tightened one of those screws really tight so that it wouldn't... Usually that pulls forward. It didn't this time, did it? No, it's still working. The other night I did it, I bumped this and both screens flashed and then they both shut off. And that's because there's nothing to tie that in there. It's just kind of floating in there. Because there's no locking device. That's why it was suggested to get the... I don't know. Someone's going to have to give me the legal definition of what they're looking for. Because I don't know what they're looking for. Anti-something, anti... I don't know what you call them. Anti-sag sticks? I don't know the exact name of them, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So, why don't you tell me, what am I talking about? And where do you find one of those, and how much are they, and... Oh, I've never dealt with something like that. That's the only reason I'm asking. I've never had to put whatever you guys call that thing that I'm talking about. Because I've never needed one. Until now. So with that, guys, I'm going to let you go. I just realized that my phone flashed, and that means I've got to call somebody. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you all have a great day. If any of you have any decent, clean, respectful answers for the question I just asked about the video card, whatever you call it, please be respectful. Give me your answers. If you're going to get snotty with me, you're going to get deleted. I'm just not going to play the game. I'm trying to be nice to you guys. You be nice to me, or you're just going to get deleted. I'm never going to hear from you again. Eric, thank you for your concern about my eye, or not my eye, this, whatever the hell you call this thing, abscess? A-B-B-E-S-S? Abscess? I don't know what he calls it. But anyhow, I was looking for that doctor's thing. And I'm pretty sure that's what he called it, as an abscess. I can't find that information. No, found it. I'll give you guys the last bit of information here and then I'll let you go. Today's visit, you saw Nicholas Loken, doctor, on Tuesday, November 5th. The following issue was addressed. Abscess. A-B-S-C-E-S-S. Abscess what? He didn't name it all. That's what my mom asked. She said, abscess what? Gave me some medication for it. It's a name I can't pronounce. This is the medication for it. 100 milligrams twice a day, one in the morning, one at night. Trying to kill the infection, but I can tell that's having no effect on it. So more than likely I'll have to go and get this dug out and pulled out, and I'll be a very unhappy boy on that day. And it sounds like they're not going to be nice about it at all. They're just going to go in there and rip it out of there. Have a nice day. See you later. No, I'm not getting this treated. Not if that's what they're going to do. Not if that's what they're going to do. No, thank you. So that's my news for today. I gotta get in catching up some phone calls. I gotta call a few people. And with that, I'll catch you guys later. You all have a good one, and catch you all next time. Bye for now.